Now we are going to understanding this story. This story is called The Broken House. We reach on episode 6. Now I'm ready to give you episode 6 up to episode 10 about to the broken house. This is a sad story. Sad story. The broken house. Episode 6. The river took him. This part of this episode is called The River Took Him. The screams still echoed in Amina's school long after Ellie disappeared beneath the black violent river. For a moment, the world had no sound, no air, no meaning. Only the empty space where Ellie's hand had been, then footsteps, love, heavy, merciless, then many had reached her. Captured, Amina didn't try to run. Amina didn't try to run. She couldn't. Her legs refused to move, her mind frozen in the horror of what had just happened. One of the men grabbed her shoulder. "Get up," he glowered. She didn't react. She didn't react. Another man rained down, gripping her face loudly so she'd look at him. Where flash driver? Amina stared at him with empty, bleeding eyes. "My brother," she whispered. "He is in the river. I have to go." She tried to push past them, tried to claw toward the broken edge of the bridge, but one man yanked her back by coat. "You are not going anywhere. Please, please," she screamed, voice cracking. "He's just a child. He can't scream. Please let me." The man slapped her. The sound cracked across the night like a gunshot. Amina fell sideways on the wooden boards, her cheek burning, her heart breaking a second time. "You will talk when we tell you to talk," he said coldly. They dragged her away from the river, her last hope disappearing with every step. The river circled downstream, and in the darkness something surfaced. A small hand, a thin gasp, a weak cry. Ellie. He wasn't dead. Not yet. The river spun him like a leaf, smashing him into rocks, pulling him under again and again. But someone stood in the shallow water. An old man with lantern, a fisherman. He dropped his net when he saw the thin body drifting toward him. "Oh my God," he shouted. He waded deeper, grabbed the boy by the arm, and lifted him out of the current. Eli's lips were blue. His breaths were shallow, but he was alive. The fisherman pressed a trembling hand on the boy's chest. Paul, he wrapped Eli in his coat and ran toward his small wooden hut near the riverbank. Welcome. The night was not done with them, not even close. Injira, it's close. Okay. Yes, no problem. Amina Blakes means while the men threw Amina into the back of dark van. She hit the floor head. Her hands were tied behind her back. Her hair fell over her face. Tears soaked the ground beneath her. She whispered Eli name 100 times, but the river never answered. One man climbed inside and crouched beside her. You should have given us the flash driver, he said. Now things will get much worse. Amina lifted her head slowly. Her tears had changed. They weren't soft anymore. They weren't broken. They were angry. I will kill you, she whispered. Even she was surprised by how steady her voice was. The man smirked. You will try. He slammed the door shut. The van started moving. Amina closed her eyes. She thought she had lost everything, but she didn't know the truth yet. She didn't know the real reason they wanted her, or why her father vanished, or what her mother had been hiding from her for years. A message from the dead. The van drove for a long time. Cold wind sped through the metal panels. Amina felt something digging into her hip, something small inside her pocket. She twisted her body until she felt it. The flash drive, her father's last secret. Her father, her heart arched. She closed her fingers around the driver and whispered, Daddy, why do you leave this for me? As if answering her, the van hit a bump, and her father's voice suddenly echoed in her memory. A recording she'd heard only once. Amina, if anything ever happens to me, don't trust anyone, not even your mother, not her mother. She replayed the word in her head again and again. Why would he say that? Why would he warn her about mom? Amina's breathing grew sharp. Something inside her snapped, but it wasn't fear. It was strength. If they wanted this flash drive, she'd run away. If they wanted her dead, she'd make them regret not killing sooner. The first fight, then van suddenly stopped. Doors slammed. Doors slammed. Boost steps approached. Amina's pulse sharpened. The door swung open. One man climbed inside to pull her out. But Amina wasn't the same girl from an hour ago. She kicked him hard in the face. Blood sprayed. He fell background, shooting. Another man lunged toward her, but she twisted her body using her tired hands like a weapon, smashing fist against his jaw. The van shook. Shoot erupted. Amina stopped. But she didn't stop. This wasn't fear anymore. This was war. She threw her body against the door with full force, and the door flew open. She trembled onto the gravel. Pain shot up her arms and legs. But she ran, broken, bleeding, barefoot. She ran into the darkness. Behind the man chased her again. But this time, Amina wasn't running escape. She was running to fight, to find Eri, to uncover the secret her father died to protect, to face the truth about her mother, to survive. End of episode 6. Episode 7 will review Eri waking up in the fisherman's hut. The shocking truth the fisherman knows about Amina's family. Amina's mother betrayal. Amina's capture again, but this time by someone unexpected. A deadly choice. She must make a hidden location with on the flash driver, leading to the next tragedy. Just to say continue for episode 7. I'm ready to give you episode 7. Now I'm going to give you episode 7. Third story, The Broken House. Episode 7. The boy who returned from the river. Night hung heavy over the valley. The river kept rolling as if angry at the secret it carried. Amina wasn't the one fighting for life. Flow downstream. A child was breathing again. Eli wakes up. Eli opened his eyes slowly. He lay on a low wooden bed wrapped in thick blankets. A lantern flickered beside him, throwing a warm light over the small hut. He counted weakly. A voice came through the corner. Hamsham. Eli turned his head. A fisherman, old-tied with deep lines on his face, sat beside him holding a cup of warm tea. "You saved me," Eli whispered. The man nodded, pushing the cups to his lips. "I'm just the hands. My sister, Amina, where's she?" The fisherman looked away. "I saw men chasing someone on the bridge." His sight was deep and heavy. "If those men found her, things are not good." A lip trembled. "No, she told me not to let go. I slipped, it's my fault." The fisherman touched his cheek gently. "Don't have a problem. Those men, I know who they are." Ellie's breathing froze. The man lowered his voice. "And I know your sister, father." The old man secret. Eli struggled to sit up. You know our father. The fisherman nodded. I worked with him. Before he disappeared, Eli's heart pounded. What did he do? The old man leaned closer, his voice almost a whisper. He was not a normal man. He carried secrets, dangerous secrets, the kind men kill. For Eli swallowed hard. What is secret? The fisherman hesitated, but they made a decision. Your Eli, your father discovered something that could destroy a powerful group of people. The same people who were on the bridge tonight. Eli's hand shook. Amina has the flash driver. He whispered. The fisherman's eyes widened in fear. That's why they want her. If they get that driver, your family is finished. He stood suddenly. We have to find her before they do. Amina runs into the wrong hands. Means why? Amina tore through the forest branches, slashing her arms, brief burning in her chest. Behind her, the men were shooting. But soon, no more footsteps, no more voice. Silence. Had she lost them? She slowed down, collapsing near a tree, gasping for air. Her hands still tired, her body trembling, her heart shattered. Eli, she whispered painfully. A twig snapped behind her. Amina froze. Not them again, not now. A figure stepped forward, but it wasn't one of the men. It was a woman, tall, covered in a long black coat, her face partly hidden under hood. Amina, the woman said softly, I will be looking for you, my mother. The woman removed her blood. It was her mother, but something was different. Her eyes were cold, empty, unfamiliar. Come with me, her mother said now. Amina stepped back. Where were you? Why did you leave us? Why were those men in the house? Her mother jaw tightened. I don't have time for question. Give me the flash driver. Amina heart dropped. My mom, you too. Her mother moved closer. Your father never trusted me, but you should give to me. Amina shook her head, tears falling. No, Daddy warned me. He said not to trust anyone. Her mother slapped her hard. Your father is dead because he refused to listen. She snapped. Give it to me before those men find us. Amina backed away, terrified. This woman in front of her, this wasn't the mother who raised her. Was someone else, someone dangerous. The fisherman reveals the truth. At the same moment, the fisherman carried Eli outside. The night air beat into Eli's skin, but he didn't complain. Where are we going? Eli whispered. To the truth, the fisherman answered. They reached on an old shed beside his hut. The fisherman pushed a rusty metal door open. Inside was a dusty wooden box. He pulled it out slowly. This belonged to your father. Eli stared at it. What inside? The old man exhaled shakily. A map, a location, and a message for Amina. Eli's brief couch. Can we open it? The fisherman nodded. Inside the box was a folded map burned around the edges, a small paper with numbers, a photo of Amina and Eli as children, and an envelope with one word, Amina. Eli's hand trembled as he touched it. The fisherman pressed a hand on his shoulder. Your father knew this day would come. Amina makes a deadly choice. In the forest, Amina stood trembling before her mother. Give me drive. The woman repeated. Amina took a step back. No. Her mother narrowed her eyes. You think you are protecting something? You think you think your father was a hero? Amina didn't answer. He was a traitor. Her mother, he said, a traitor who ruined everything. Amina felt the word spin. Mom, what are you talking about? Before her mother could answer, a gun cocked behind them. Amina froze. Someone was standing in shadows. Someone she didn't expect. Step away from the gun. A voice ordered. Her mother turned slowly. You, she said bitterly. I should have known. Amina turned toward the voice and gasped. It was the fisherman, holding Eli's hand. Amina, Eli cried, running toward her. Amina fell to her knees, sobbing, grabbing him and holding him like her life depended on it. Eli, you are alive, you are alive. But the reunion lasted only seconds. Her mother stepped forward. Give me the flash driver. The fisherman shifted his gun slightly. You are not taking it. Not today. Amina held Eli behind her, breathing fast. She looked at the fisherman. Who are you? Where were you with my father? The fisherman answered quietly, I was your father's closest friend, and your mother was the one who betrayed him. Amina's heart almost stopped. Mom, my mother. Her mother didn't deny it. She just smiled. I called it deadly smile. End of episode 7. Episode 8 will reveal. With Amina's mother betrayed the family, the truth about the flash drive, shocking twist about the fisherman, the attract that separate Amina and Eli. Again, I had safe connected to Amina's father. Final message that changed everything. Just say continue for episode 8. I'm ready to give you episode 8. Now, we reach episode 8. Sad story. The broken house. Episode 8. The mother's betrayal. The forest was silent. Too silent. Amina stood trembling between two words. The mother she thought she knew, and the man who claimed to be her father's closest friend. Eli clung to her coat, still weak from the river. The flash drive felt like fire in Amina's pocket. Everything depended on it, everything. The betrayal lived. Amina's voice cracked. Mom, my mother, is it true? Did you betray Daddy? Her mother didn't move, didn't blink, didn't breathe. Then she said coldly, your father made a choice, I made mine. Amina shook her head. a tears falling. You helped those men, you let them chase us. Her mother stepped closer, ignoring the fisherman gun. I did what I had to do survive. Your father chose a secret over his family, over me, over you too. The fisherman spat on the ground. That's a lie. He chose to protect the country you chose money. Ellie's small voice trembled. Your mother, why? Mom, why? Her mother finally showed emotion, a flash of pain, quickly hidden, because your father discovered something he should have, and he dragged us into danger. Those men offered protection in exchange for the drive. So you sold us. Her mother snapped. I saved us. No, Amina whispered, shaking. You destroyed us. The truth about the drive. The fisherman kept his gun aimed at Amina's mother. Amina listened carefully. He said that flash drive your father gave you. It contains proof of everything. Amina tightened her grip on Ellie. Proof of what? The fisherman's eyes darkened. A secret program your father uncovered. A list of powerful people involved in crimes beyond imagination. Your mother employers are a part of it. Amina's mother scoffed. Stop lying to the child. The fisherman ignored her. If those people get the drive, they will erase every trace of your father and kill anyone who knows the truth. Amina felt the weight of the world crash onto her shoulders. Her mother stepped forward again. Give it, give it to me, Amina. I will protect you. And Eri, we can start a new life. Amina started off her. My father trusted me. You didn't. Her mother face twisted with anger, so that's your choice. The ambush, the ambush. Before anyone could move, crack. A gunshot echoed through the forest. The fisherman's heart fell off. A bullet had barely missed his head. Voice erupted. Voice erupted. Footsteps thundered from the darkness. The men from the bridge had found them. Get the gun. Take the boy alive. Amina grabbed Eri and ran. Her mother ran the opposite direction. The fishermen fired back at the attackers, shooting. Amina, go to the old quarry. Your father left safe house there. Amina didn't understand, but she didn't have time to ask. More gunshot exploded. A man lunged toward her. Amina pushed Eri behind a tree and kicked the man in the knee. He fell screaming. Another grabbed her by the hair. She elbowed him hard in the ribs and tore free. It was true. Screams, gunfire, shadows, branches snapping, guns snapping in the trees. A larger man reached for Ellie. Amina screamed, no, no. She tackled the man, clawing at his face, beating, kicking, fighting like a wild animal. But another attack grabbed her from behind and threw her to the ground. pain shooting through her spine. She looked up just in time to see Eli being lifted off the ground. Amina, he cried. She clawed desperately. Eli, hold on, I'm coming. But too many held her down. She screamed until her throat tore. Let him go, please. He's just a child. Eli reached his hand to award her. Their fingertips almost touched. Then a man covered Eli's mouth and carried him into the dark. No, no, Eli. No, Eli. No, Eli. Amina thought like an animal, but the men were stronger. Eli's voice grew faint. Amina, don't leave me. And then silence. He was gone again. A deadly twist. When Amina collapsed in the deep death, the fisherman reached her, pulling her to her feet. We have to move, he shouted. Amina sobbed violently. They took him. They took Eli again. I know, the fisherman said, voice breaking, but you need to survive for him. Let's go. He grabbed her wrist, but suddenly stopped. Amina felt his hand tremble. She turned. A knife was pressed to his throat. Her mother stood behind him holding the blade. Her voice was ice. Give me the flash driver, Amina, or he dies right here. Amina's breath hitched. Mom, please. Her mother grip tightened. You'll choose him or drive. Amina looked at a fisherman. He shook his head slowly. No, Amina, don't give it to her. Your father died to protect that drive. Tears streamed down her face. Her mother whispered, give it to me. Amina reached into her pocket and made her choice. End of episode 8. Episode 9 will review who Amina chooses to save, the fisherman or the flash drive, Eli's terrifying new captors, the truth about Amina's mother past, what the map in the fisherman box actually reveal. Amina faced a broken promise, a shocking betrayal from someone she trusts. Just to say, continue for episode 9. I'm ready to give you episode 9. Now we reach episode 9. Episode 9 called The Sad Story, The Broken House. Episode 9, The Choice That Broke Her. The forest held its breath. Amina's mother pressed the knife harder against the fisherman's throat, a thin line of a blood forming. Amina, she said, her voice sharp and cold, give me the flash drive now. The fisherman shook his head desperately. Amina, don't do it. Your father trusted you. But Amina's hand trembled uncontrollably. Eli was gone again. Men were hunting her. Her mother was threatening murder. Her heart felt like was ripping apart. She had to choose. The impossible choice. Amina slowly reached into her pocket. Her mother's eyes followed her hand. That is it. Give it to me. The fisherman whispered urgently. Think about Eli. If she gets that drive, he's dead. We all are. Amina froze. Her mother's voice was poisonous. I kept you alive for 17 years. Your father abandoned you for his secret. I'm the only one who ever protected you. Amina shook her head. You lied, you lied to us. You walked with the men chasing us. You left early to die. Her mother snorted. I did, I did it for the family. No, Amina whispered. You did it for yourself. Her mother expressions hardened into something deadly. Give it to me. I will kill him. Give it to me or I kill him. The knife pressed deeper. Amina heart twisted. She made her decision. She pulled her hand out of her pocket and threw something toward her mother. Her mother gasped and loosened her grip in surprise, just long enough for the fisherman to twist, three, and shove her away. She trembled back, backward, losing her balance. The fisherman grabbed Amina's arm, ran, and they sprinted into the darkness. What Amina had thrown was not the flash driver, it was a small rock. The real driver was still hidden in her other pocket. The mother's rage. Behind them, Amina mother screamed in fury. Amina, you think you can run from me? You think you can escape them? Her voice echoed through the trees like a curse. I will find you, and when I do, you will regret choosing him over me. Amina didn't look back, but her mother's scream sliced deep into her soul. Ellie's new captors. Meanwhile, Ellie woke up in a moving car. His hands were tired. His mouth was taped. Two men sat in front of, whispering urgently. They key, one said. His sister will come for him. She always does. And the woman, the other asked. She said she'd handle Amina. But if she falls, we kill the boy. Eli heart pounded. Tears slid silently down his cheeks. He remembered the Amina promise, I won't let anything happen to you. But now she wasn't here, he was alone. And the men were driving him towards something worse than the river. The safe house. Back in the forest, the fishermen led Amina through thick bushes until they reached a rock slope. At the bottom was a dark entrance carved into the earth. Amina stuttered. What is the place? The fisherman wiped the sweat from his forward head. A hidden safe house. Your father built. Only 3 people knew about it. Your father, me, and he hasted your mother. Amina felt the stomach drop. So she knows about this place. Yes, he said quietly. And if she remembers, she will come. They ducked inside. The cipher house was small but filled with boxes, map, equipment, and old photos. On the walls was Amina's stroke. Amina's stroke. Amina's story. What is the place? The fisherman whispered sweet from this forehead. A hidden safe house your father built. Only 3 people knew it about. Who Amina asked. Your father, me, and he has your mother. A man felt her stomach drop. So she knows about it, this place. She had quietly and she remembers she will come. They ducked inside. The safer house was small but filled with boxes, maps, equipment, and old photos. On the wall was a faded pictures of Amin's family, her father smiling, holding baby Ellie, her mother standing next to him. Not smiling, not even looking at them, just standing there, distant. Amina's hand shook. What really happened to my father? She asked the fisherman sighted, sitting heavily on a box. He didn't die on accident, Amina. Amina felt her heart stop. He was killed, and your mother helped set trap. Amina collapsed to her knees, covering her mouth. No, no, mom loved him. She sold him. The fisherman said quietly for money, for power, for protection. Amina sobbed. He was kidnapped. Her father was murdered. Her mother betrayed them. Her entire world was a liar. The map secret. The fisherman opened the old box from his heart and pulled out the burnt map. Your father left this, he said. It led to something bigger than the flash drive. Something people hunting you fear more than anything. Amina wiped her tears. What is it? He unfolded the map. It showed the country marked with cycles line coordinate. In each marketplace, the fisherman explained your father in hide copies the evidence. The flash drive is only the key. Amina's eyes widened. So even if they get the drive, they can't stop the truth. He finished. Amina felt hope thicker inside her for the first time. But hope can be dangerous, especially when someone is watching. The betrayal. A noise came from behind them. Amina spun around, but it was too late. Someone who was standing at the entrance of the safe house, a shadow holding a gun. The fisherman poured. You, Amina gasped. It was not her mother. It was someone she trusted, someone she never suspected, someone who had been following them all along. Family voice whispered, give me the drive. Amina, I don't want to hurt you. Amina's blood ran cold. You were working with them. A traitor smiled. Since the beginning, the gun clicked. Amina grabbed the air photo in her hand. Her heart, her heart pounded. The episode ended with one word. Don't make a shoot. It's open. It's open. Then I'm finished. End of episode. We review the identity of the traitor. Amina displayed escape from the safe house. Early fate at the secret facility. The flash drive hidden code, a shocking death, a final price promise Amina swears to keep. Just to say for episode 10, I will continue later. So do it in a comment. Thank you for watching this video. We are already continued to episode 10.